In this video, I'm sharing proven strategy that will significantly boost your efficiency in mastering CFA Level 1. I'll break everything down step by step, so no matter where you are in your preparation, this will be useful for you. You might be thinking, why the hell should you want to listen to this guy? I passed my CFA Level 1 while I'm still an undergraduate. I was juggling a full-time internship, and I was never that competitive, hustle-hard kind of student. But one day, I felt like something needed to change. So, I took time, reading material to material, finding exam questions to do, watched countless of YouTube, read, failed, and tried again. And just to make things worse, on the actual exam day, I woke up with a massive headache, and somehow, I passed CFA Level 1, performed well at my internship, stayed healthy, and still have time for people that I love. If I can do it, you can do it. This exam is a doorway that landed me a job as an assistant fund manager in mid-2024. And here's what I learned from myself, my colleagues, and others who passed. If there's one essential thing that can make the biggest difference in passing CFA or not, it is practice. But how do you practice the right way? Let me break this down into 3 simple phases. And trust me, the last one is what make or break your success. I hate to be the one to say this, but you won't get anywhere with just reading. That's a trap. I knew it because I spent my first 300 hours getting nowhere. A good place to start doing a practice exam is when you understand only 35% of the content. Yup, not 70, not 90, 35. Just like every type of learning, there will always be a diminishing return in how fast you can learn. Your first 15% will be very simple. Take 3 to 7 days to read through summaries of every single chapters. Basically, just get the name of topic, the formula, vocab, and know where they are. Bonus point if you can grab a pen and put all these topics' names into a mind map. Circle the topic names you don't understand. If you found the first 15% hard, then that means you lack the foundation in finance. You just need more time. Then go back and focus on the topic you circled earlier. Try to get a general idea of how each one works. Your goal is to see the full framework. Forget the learning outcome statement for now. Never spend more than 3 weeks on this. Congratulations, you're already 1/3 of the way through. But let me be clear, you don't get strong by watching lifting tutorials. You lift the weight. So between 35 to 65% of understanding, you need a second curve, the practice. This is where you'll be spending most of your time. Your goal now is to reach the average passing score, and this is where the real learning happens. Head to the CFA official website, the best questions are there. Start with topics that get you to understand the big picture first. How do you know which one is important? Do exam questions. And if you found that many questions is somehow related to that topic, it is likely important and should be prioritized. For example, every chapter in financial report ties back to your understanding of income statement and balance sheet framework. And when you get back to reading, spend just enough time to understand the answer. CFA Level 1 does not require you to understand everything for you to pass. Check your knowledge by doing more exercise and then repeat. And don't clear exam chapter by chapter. Why? Because there are over 4,000 pages of CFA Level 1. By the time you get to the end, you'll forget the beginning, and this vicious cycle will repeat forever. Instead, jumping between topics areas will remind your brain constantly of the framework, which will keep you fresh by the end of your practice. As you approach the threshold, you'll be able to do questions faster and faster. Finally, you are at the last 15%. No new method, but just to stay consistent. This will be the time when you will face doubt and fear. You might get less score than your last week mock exam. You'll feel like your friends are having a life, and you're wasting your time reading with no guarantee. I've been there. And that's why the greatest tip for this stage is the ability to measure correct goal. Your mock exam score does not equal to your effort. The more mistake you find and fix, the more understanding you will have on the topic. Instead, use this to measure your progress. If you manage to practice every single mock exams, every single question in official CFA twice, while learning from all your mistakes, you'll be more than prepared to take on CFA Level 1. This is something I did not hear from other YouTubers or Reddit, but for me, it is the most important tip anyone can get. So what are you waiting for? Go knock all those questions out. To wrap this up, Let me leave you with a great principle I once heard. Every artist is born with a stack of paper. At the top are messy doodles, and at the bottom is a masterpiece. The only way to reach the masterpiece is to keep practicing, page by page. Some people have taller stack than others, some shorter. But anyone who finishes the stack will eventually reach greatness. Trust in the process, practice, and you'll get there. The only person who can stop you is yourself. Love you guys and see you guys on the next one.